Alrighty, there we go. We should all be set up now. I'm just gonna turn this down on my end a little bit, and then I guess turn it up on the stream because it's kind of just blasting my ears, but there we go. Yes, they did in fact find the Kumanchu Royale. It has been found. It's real. And I have it right here. So, why not just dive straight into it? I just gotta find spots to put some of these in. Let me put this here. Alright. Why don't we get started here? To Korea. Okay, that's the pause button. Which one's... Where's the back button? Hold on, I'm just checking. No, that's the exit the level. That's the resume. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting the bears going. There was a Reddit post about it. I'll probably after this level, I'll probably link it in the description. Peek already. Okay. We got the cannon. Yep, and it goes just about as far as it does in the normal game. Wow, look at the bears go. Where'd they find it? Honestly, I have no clue. Okay, I gotta figure out how to close this menu whenever I'm... Oh, there it is. Okay. What's with the recent thumbnail art? It's a friend of mine who's an artist agreed to do some thumbnail work because this is a way for them to, you know, draw, and that's basically it. It's just a friend of mine wanted to be a thumbnail artist for me, and here we are. Planning to make longer videos. I mean, the type of videos I've been making recently just kind of don't really exemplify to a longer videos, but like I do have some stuff that might be in the back burner, but at the moment I don't really have any long video projects ready to go. Other than is this the treasure menu? This is the treasure menu. Yeah, the treasures are in fact different. Oh, it appears the entirety of Russia has been converted into a treasure. There's a horse, there's a lady, a gem, someone's hair. Yeah, I guess we'll find out as we go. Which one? Okay, I need to figure out how to get out of this menu. Okay, that does that. This? No, not that. The Russia treasure. I also did see someone make an English mod for this. Okay, there we go. That's how we get out of that menu. And I'm assuming this is the upgrade menu. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, and here's all of our upgrades that we can do. That's the back button. This button I'm assuming is settings, or go back to main menu. Okay. You got treasure grinding. Oh, maybe one day we'll get to see some more of these enemies get added. Well, I mean, at least Sleipnir and Mr. Murr are here for now. Alright, let's get a bear out. Let's upgrade our wallet. How would I get this to work? If you check the description, there's a Reddit post that tells you how to get this working. What's the save button? Okay. That's what that other button was. Let's get our wall bears out. The description. Maybe refresh your stream, because I did put a link in there about it. Should become cat units? I think there's some of the Kumanchu Royale units that could make for interesting units. There's one unit in particular that I think would make for a pretty interesting unit. Because it uses a mechanic that even now is only used by... Oh, my cursor is visible. That's not supposed to be there. I gotta disable that. Don't need it to capture my cursor. There we go. Oh, we got more treasure. Yippee. There's cats with bear. Oh, we already can try to get whatever this is. We just don't have the XP for it. Cannon? I don't think this is necessarily canon, just because, you know, it's the battle bears, and it's like we don't hear any tales about these bears battling our their cat enough for it to work. Oh yeah, we gotta get some wallet upgrades in. There was an April Fool's Day event just for one day. They swap all the spreadsheets for these guys. How old is this? I think Kumanchu Royale came out in 2011. Hold on, let me check. The original flip phone with Battle Cats came out in 2010. I'm pretty sure this was released July 1st, 2011. So 15 years ago. This stream be available to watch? Of course. I'm not gonna... I might actually turn this stream into, like, a highlights video as well. Especially considering I can't really talk anything else about new update content for a little bit. Seeing as the rest of that stuff still hasn't released yet. So I guess it'll be an extra video, just making highlights of this. Alright, we did it. We beat China. Dang, we got no treasure. Alright, but we can get our third bear. Awesome. I think we should upgrade... I think we could do wall efficiency. Yeah, apparently that was also found, like, not even, like, 2 weeks after Kumanchu was found. I think my goal at the very least is to beat the entire thing. Yeah, the Battle Cats used to have a 3DS version as well. The Battle Cats Pop, but ever since the Nintendo eShop shut down, it's no longer accessible through regular means. There we go. We got the new bear out. Darn. And we're not, in fact, in cannon range. Gotta get more wall bears out. Get more of these guys out. I mean, the PC version of the Battle Cats was only accessible through, like, Yahoo Japan, so... Did we get anything? Okay, we still can't unlock those guys. I think I'm gonna go... one level of this, and... we'll just do that. How long is this game? It's just the 48 stages, and then there's challenge mode. Yes, there are treasures in this game. The PC... I mean, considering the fact that the PC version was only accessible through Yahoo Japan, I feel like that one might actually just stay stuck as lost media unless someone was like somehow able to go back like 7 years and then somehow get data from that. Like enough data to rebuild it. Yeah, there's a lot of like side things this franchise has that is just gone. It's just inaccessible. Oh, the thumbnail artist has arrived. Welcome, Tailsman. What are you watching? You're watching Kumanchu Royale. Only the most anticipated Battle Cat sequel. There are a lot of these little guys here. Oh, we got a treasure. Oh, darn. What stage are we? Okay. Yeah, we're on Thailand. I think we should be able to get enough XP to get our next guy after this. A longer stage. Alright, let's get our muscle bear out. Yeah, it is insane how Ponos, like, just doesn't preserve anything. I think one of the craziest losses is, Nyanko's Defense Force, because that game, like, has a lot of, like, genuinely, like, crazy art and, like, unique enemy types that aren't in the mainline BC, where you can see, like, different traded variants of enemies that just don't have a trait variant in the main game yet, like a relic teacher bear. And it also gave us a lot of art that actually gave us the official colors of units. I mean, knowing Ponos, we probably wouldn't have access to the freaking Unite units if the Switch servers ever got shut down. So that sort of preservation effort is always good. Alright. Almost got the base down. Yeah, Yuri Gigi, that's the freaking, yeah, the side game that's not really a side game. It's like the not Battle Cats game. Okay, there we go. We can get our next bear now. Stilt bear. Awesome. I think I'm gonna go max wallet. We are in Singapore. Alright, alright, we'll eventually be able to get stilts out here. So far, we haven't seen any unique enemies. So far, it's just been these bears. Alright, we'll slowly get our money together. Alright, let's go Stilts Bear. Oh, there's Mur. It's so strange seeing this enemy not summon a mini wave every 5 seconds. Mr. Mur inbound. Come on, we gotta get another Stilts Bear out. We're getting some of the little guys out. Just to try to protect our stilt bear. Alright, there we go. We got another muscle bear. Here we go. Mr. Murr is now isolated. Well, how far is our cannon reach now? Oh, cool. It hits Murr. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. We lost our stilt bear. Oh, and we're getting juggled to death. Area attack in this economy. Our cannon's only half charge. Oh noes. Alright, well we can hopefully get some cash from fighting stuff here. Oh, darn. Alright. I think if we just gotta stall out the start there. We were a little too aggressive at the start there, but I think if we could stall out the start, we can get it. Took him so long to take Mr. Murr to the real game. I mean, it is crazy. But, I mean... yeah, I should probably send out a wall bear. So we don't immediately blow up. Mr. Murr and Sleip. Oh, I can't wait till we get to Sleipnir. It's gonna look so cursed. Co-playing both the stream and a nat? Oh, yeah, I know that's a thing they do on Twitch. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. I guess it was a recent change to YouTube streaming, because I know that's been a thing on like Twitch for years, where it plays both an ad and a stream. Alright, I think we can start stacking stilt spares. The aesthetic. Yeah, I mean... I think for most things, like, having it on the actual thing it was built for will always be undefeated in terms of how a game looks, because upscaling these, like, tiny-ass sprites is definitely gonna have some sort of, like, odd look about them, but... I mean, that's just the reality of, like, having to upscale certain things to fit in a program like this. It kind of just does that sometimes, but... I mean, for all things considered, it still looks pretty good. You can still tell what everything is and get all the detail out of all these sprites. Okay, but we got a lot of stilts. We should be a lot more prepared for this Murr. Alright, there we go. Mer's dead. Yeah, it's kind of like the 3DS version where there's always going to be that graininess to it. But the screen makes it more natural, but I mean, it's just the way it is when you're upscaling stuff. What level are my stilt spares? They're just level 1. All my units are just level 1 right now. Although I will probably start leveling up some stuff. Actually, I might get a level into Stealth and Bear. Just hold on to the rest of my XP for now. We're going to Australia. What other games do I play other than the Battle Cats? Oh my god, what a cool background effect. I play most of the games I play are mainly just like competitive Pokemon and Marvel Rivals. If I'm usually playing something that isn't the Battle Cats, it's usually one of those two. I'm pretty sure the bear actually kamikazes, like Boulder does, if I remember right. Yeah, no, I do play Balacho sometimes. I'm still trying to get that completionist plus achievement. I'm like close to 2/3 the way there. I still have like 60 more jokers. I need the gold sticker. Where's Bear Lunos? True. Where's my Bear Lunos that summons a big giant bear that mauls the entire stage to death? Where's my bear Balrog, where it's just a giant Alaskan bear that just smacks everything to death? Go to the black market and get him. True. True. Where is Bear Helmet? We need Bear Helmet in this, bruh. The setup for the thing is in the description. If you can't see it, then you're probably someone that joined the stream before I added it, and in that case, refresh the stream. Where's the Bearlance? I'll probably just be reusing the thumbnail for the highlights. Not enough cash. Alright, there we go. We got another Stilts Bear. Where's my Manic Bear Racer? There are no anthropomorphic feel. Oh no! We're 100 XP off from Missile Bear. This is tragic. Gotta play one more level to get the goat. Guaranteed bear explosion. We will get Missile Bear next level, and it will be glorious. You know, yeah, yesterday I came back from a camping trip. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty hot though. barrier. Right. Let's get another muscle bear out here. We're gonna have to try to get a wallet level upgrade too. Did Ponos make this? Yeah, this game was made by Ponos for like older Japanese flip phones. And I mean, obviously, we don't live in the age where flip phones are common anymore, so. You're going back to the cave? Hold on, what did you ask? Oh, no, there's a lot of little dudes. Don't worry, my stilt bear's got this. I mean, I have considered making content for other games, but if I were to do that, it would probably be like a second channel thing. Because I mean, back when I uploaded Pokemon content, like the retention and all that stuff just did not exist for that sort of stuff. And I think like having content on other games would probably be better suited as like a second channel thing. Treasures are like the only real gambling thing here. Alright, we have acquired the missile. He knows his time is coming. Haven't we gone to Japan yet? I actually wonder if this just skips Japan entirely. How does Battlecat? So many YouTubers turn into Battlecast YouTuber. What? When are we getting Missile Cat Ponos? True. When are we getting Missile Cat? All right, here he comes. Awesome. A niche and dedicated bunch of weirdo. I mean, that's just the general thing when it comes to specialized content creators. Like, it's difficult to try to branch out because your audience, well, is generally subscribes to you for only one piece of content. So when you try to diverge, a lot of your viewer base just does not seem just isn't interested in doesn't watch your other stuff, which is like the curse of the specialty YouTuber, because like they can get a lot of like viewership and stuff from talking about one specific thing, but it's really difficult for a specialist YouTuber to really try branch out into other forms of content. Because, again, the retention just doesn't stick for the majority of the subscribers. There's a lot of doges here. Hold up. We should be able to get the missile soon. Alright, deploy the missile. Oh yeah, and it seems like the missile bear like actively gains more speed as it travels, which is pretty interesting. Maybe we can see it more in action on the longer stage. Yeah, missile bear has Pierce. Rock tree form leaked. It just becomes missile rock. How is this game real? Oh, there's a lot of little dudes. Kinda reaches though, which is nice. Get some damage on them. Alright, the missile is once again ready to deploy. Mods, deploy the missile. Oh my god, it pierces so far. What the hell? Why is it pierced so far? I was not expecting it to hit that, like, doge that was way back where. Okay, I'm gonna try to... do I get wallet upgrade? I mean, Missile Bear's already fine as is. We don't need to upgrade him right now. Just want to focus on, like, upgrading this stuff for a little bit, I think. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Okay, we got... yeah, a neat looking sand background. Wait, how do you download this? There's a Reddit post in the description. This feels so fake. I get it. Yeah, like you don't expect, like, if someone showed you this back in, like, I don't know, hell, even last year, or like 2 years ago, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? This is not real. You know this is lost media. But it's like a weird bizarro version of the Battle Cats, which I think is interesting. Can actually pass through them still hit. Yeah, I think that was a thing they made a change in like 6.0 of JP, and then they reverted it back like an update later because they realized that this change sucks. Oh. Oh, hell nah. It's the red cat. Oh. Oh, we got a little visual effect with Muscle Bear hitting it. That's neat. We might need to level up Muscle Bear. Let's get some Muscle Bears out here. Okay, yeah, I think we gotta get some more levels on stuff. Alright. Defeat. Oh well. We'll go back. Hold on, I gotta check what stages of treasures on them. Okay, yeah, it's like a bronze treasure, silver. Okay, stage 3 doesn't have a treasure, but we can go back and get a treasure from that. In China. Arabian cat, too powerful. I'm gonna try to get a treasure or two from this. Yeah, the soundtrack on like on the older like flip phones is pretty neat. They had to work with a very like more limited sound like bank or whatever. So they had to get a little creative with the music. And then when they actually brought this game to more powerful devices, they could go a little more crazy with the soundtrack. But there's definitely a real charm with the more simplistic, lower quality soundtrack. And how they're able to make it still sound pretty good with the limited, like, sound capabilities. Yeah, the MIDI music. That's the term I was looking for. No treasure. No treasure fest. True, there is no treasure fest. No, what you see is what you get. Let's go gambling. No, this is the real gambling stream. Everybody talking about doing gacha rolls? Nah, this is the real gambling stream. My old Nintendo Switch modded. It is, though I unfortunately cannot download. Though I would have to have some. Though I can't access the eShop. Dude, just get Lunos. True. I should just pull up Lunos. Yeah, there's no energy system, which is pretty neat. So we could just sit here all day doing this. Whatever, go my missile bear. Oh my god, that pierce. That hits the base from where that was standing. Did I ban myself on my modded Switch? I think I did, yeah. This game's true. Where are the microtransactions? Where is the $150 cat food truck? Awesome. The cat food. Oh, the cat food boat is the best one? My god, it's been so long since I looked at that menu. I didn't even know they got an upgrade from the cat food truck. She gets mocked by a nuclear warhead. $16.63. Alright. Yeah, we gotta upgrade Muscle Bear. Get a level or two into them. Actually... I think that's the study. It makes sense. It's a bear studying a book. Alright. Let's try this again. We got 2 levels on our Muscle Bear. I mean, I don't think Ponos really expected the Battle Cats of all their games to really blow up. I mean, back in the heyday of Ponos' like era, they had a bunch of like side games alongside Battle Cats, but something about this game kind of just skyrocketed in popularity and effectively became synonymous with the company. And now, yeah, this game just became their flagship series. Oh, are we gonna blow up the base before Arabian? Oh, never mind. Muscle bears are surviving for much longer. This is awesome. Yeah, they had the Mr. Series, Mr. Ninja. Like, a lot of the early Battle Cats units, or some of them at least, came from different Ponos properties. Like Mr. and, Mr. Ninja. Which is pretty interesting. Alright, we will break through this Arabian cat eventually. Oh, it's gone. Awesome. Let me just summon the missile. Favorite thumbnail? It's a good question. Honestly, it might be... It might be either the Reika or the Kumanchu thumbnail. It was the Reika thumbnail was your favorite to work on. Awesome. All right. Get 2 levels in that. Get some more study. I mean, Battle Cats is one of those games where it's like progression can really go like any sort of way. I mean, I've known people that have beaten basically every accessible brutal advent before even unlocking Musashi. Or like every advent that is accessible by the time you get to Musashi. Because obviously there's still like a couple of advents that are locked behind UL clear or SOL clear and stuff, but I have known people that managed to do that. Oh, there's Myrrh. Somehow the beast has returned. Yeah, Kumanchu Royale is officially considered found media. It's truly wonderful. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more to fire the cannon. Time traveler kicked the rock and this is a parallel universe. It really does feel that way, huh? Okay, our missile bear's halfway off cooldown. We can do this in the meantime. No, I don't plan on having a Discord server. And the enemies just kind of just bounce back. Does this game have a bum? No, it doesn't. This game is only one chapter long and ends at with a face equivalent. Oh, we got a treasure. Awesome. Oh, we got a new bear. New bear acquired. What does he even do? We'll find out when we get the ability to summon him. Yeah, no, the original flip phone version of Battle Cats still also only had one chapter. The concept of more than one chapter only came with the actual, like, mobile smartphone version. All right, here comes Big Eye. Oh, there's Arabian Cat. Wow, it really is just like UFO Cat. All right, let's do a little bit of luring here. I'm gonna get a wallet upgrade. Alright, we can start using some of our muscle bears to try and hit Arabian Cat here. We can fire the cannon, deal a little bit of damage to these guys. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Did I ever do a Unite update? If they actually add new content to Unite, then maybe. It's the red particles that show up when Arab kick it. I'm pretty sure it's like the Shron ability. Shrine, it's just a visual indicator showing that it does extra damage. Because, I mean, Muscle Bear is an axe equivalent, right? So... Okay, yeah. I think I want us to get another level into Wall Bear here, and then get another efficiency upgrade. Rosia! There's a lawn stage. I have a super effective sprite. I feel like there would just be a lot of visual clutter with that. I mean, also, we have an effect like effects like critical hits and Savage Blow, which I feel like would just kind of get in the way and just create a whole mess of visual clutter. Yeah. What is the name of that guy? I mean, we can check. Oh, yeah, it's Arabian Night. So, I guess Arabian Cat is a fitting descriptor of the unit. Named after the Arabian Nights. Alright, we'll slowly get through Russia. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I deploy the missile. Alright, there we go. Hello, Mur. We meet again. Oh, there's two Murs. Now things are getting interesting. I mean, I know all the sprite sheets for the bears are on the wiki already, and I'm pretty sure just by extracting some of the code from this, we can get the animation data. Yeah, there's a launch stage. I can't use my cannon yet. Deploy the missile. Alright, I think we're in cannon range now. Alright, we got one of the Murs. That's good. This other Mur is gonna be a lot less annoying to deal with now that it's only one. And we get some good shit with missile. Cool. It would be cool to see speedruns of this game. Honestly, it would be pretty interesting to see how people are able to optimize like these the older versions of the game. I mean, I feel like a lot of it would have to come down to treasure luck if you were trying to speedrun. And there we go. I think get another level into Wellbear here. I'll just get these cannon upgrades. This cannon range. I say this game's more or less fun than EOC 1. I mean, a lot of it is just EOC 1, but I mean, I think the fact that it's new, it's like still a new experience, makes it pretty interesting. Because it's basically just like a bizarro universe of the battle cats, where it's like instead of cats, they're bears. And there's like new enemies never before seen. I mean, this muscle bear is an axe equivalent, so about as good as what axe cat would be. How far? Okay, cannon goes a lot farther now. That's nice. I'm gonna get some wall bears out here. It's probably part of it is probably the MIDI sound font. Actually, yeah, no, that is true. Missile Bear alone is worth it. You just get to blow up the entire field with Missile Bear. Especially if you can get some levels on them. Well, level 1 alone, they already deal like 400 damage. Oh, we got a Sphinx. Oh, we have 2 Sphinxes. Deploy the missile. Yeah, it looks like we got our Jackie Ping equivalent. I will say though, I think it's really interesting that because the freaking English version or the actual mobile version of the Battle Cats uses the oh, well, I guess the international versions would be the right way of saying it. The international versions of the Battle Cats use this as their world base. So like you go through like Japan, China, and that stuff. But because it's the Battle Cats and not Kumanchu Royale, you'd end up with a lot of stuff that just doesn't really feel too connected. But like you can tell from this that these enemy introductions were made for these levels, like a Sphinx in Egypt or the Arabian cat in Saudi Arabia. No, the hippo counterpart is Myrrh. Okay, we still don't have access to those guys yet. We're gonna get another level on the Stilt Bear. The Sphinx is a Jackie Pan counterpart. Yeah, wallet upgrade here. Yeah, this game has a final boss. Sweet. You know, that is a good question. I'd have to look at all the enemies again. We're gonna deploy the missile in a moment here. Get a little bit of chip there and just get rid of some peons. What's the FPS of this game? I'd assume 30 FPS. Unless the flip phones had capped FPS that I don't know about. Oh, we have access to a new bear. Let's rock and roll. Going to Madagascar. We get to relive the experience of playing the Battle Cats for the first time again with this. It's truly awesome. Game seem easily moddable. I mean, I wouldn't know. Oh, there's the Arabian cat. Okay, our cannon does reach. Oh, and there's a Mer here. And deploy the tank. Impeccable Pierce from missile. Yeah, a Sleipnir shows up at some point. We had Arabian cats already gone. Oh, we got a treasure. Whatever that might be. You know, another wallet upgrade. We now got the actual tank bear. Look at 1990 game. Sounds like our cannon's ready. I do think it's neat that there's a little bar up there to help show how much charge your cannon has. You can't always be having that menu open. Yeah, there's evolved forms. I remember reading up about some information about the game, or not this specific game, but like just like the OG Battle Cats, and apparently the flip phone version of the Battle Cats was developed by like 3 people. There was like a single programmer, a single musician, and a single artist. Sure, and it does not reach. Oh, thank you, Cuckoo, for the super chat. What were my favorite games growing up? I mean, Pokemon has always probably been the biggest game that I played. I did play, like, Mario and stuff as well. Call of Duty Zombies was another big one for me. Kind of YouTubers, streamers do I watch? Nowadays, I just watch a lot of, like, documentary, based YouTubers. Sometimes just because there's a topic I'm really interested in, other times it's really great background noise. Oh, we could deploy the missile. One more knockback from against Gory and it's gone. I'll get dude out. There we go. Alright, there we go. What specific I don't really watch like specific channels. It's more so just a lot of the content that I watch just pertains to my interests. No, like things like a lot of like historical events and stuff like that. I do watch gaming content as well, but a lot of the time it just tends to be either just like as background noise. Okay, we got no bears to upgrade. We'll shoot for an efficiency upgrade, and then... You know what, let's get some levels into Missile Bear. Make him a little stronger. You dumping the Unite sprites into the wiki? I mean, self-preservation, preservation of content is always good. I don't see any reason not to do it. I wonder if unit clipping is possible in this version. I mean, I feel like there isn't really anything fast enough to where you could really clip anything. I'll check after. I'll check after the stream, but I will respond to your question. All right, we got some sphinxes. Deploy the missile as always. Nice. We get a knockback on the sphinxes. Alright, there we go. There goes one sphinx. There goes another sphinx. Alright, see ya, Tailsman. Oh, and there's a Mer here. Was not enough for the bears. Oh yeah, someone. There's definitely like a ton of archives of pop. I'm gonna get another level into Wall Bear. Yeah, I mean, if you have a modded 3DS, you could very easily download the Battle Cats Pop. Our Wall Bear is holding up pretty well, that's good. Cannon's ready, we just gotta fire that. Yeah, you can also emulate it very easily. If you don't have a modded 3DS. Super Sentai. Yeah, the whole tokusatsu stuff that Super Sentai does is pretty neat. Alright, deploy the missile, as always. Anyone do anything new in their Save of the Battle Cats? Beat anything new? Get any new units? There's a lot of sphinxes in this level. What was that, 4 sphinxes on top of each other? And it does not reach that far, okay. What do I hope for T-Master True Form? First thing, they need to give it area attack. They need to give T-Master True Form area attack. That's like the big thing. And also give it like actual stats. Actually, I did someone did tell me that was a save button. But that is actually a very good thing that you did remind me of the save button. I mean, I'm not gonna stop playing after this, but it's always good to frequently save just in case like anything happens at all. So yeah, after this level, we'll do a quick save. Do a save check. Sudden power outage, and there goes your missile bear. Man, this month, where I live, we've had some crazy thunderstorms. There was one night where this storm was really crazy, and there was like 4 power surges at my house. Like within like half an hour, there was like 4 power surges. Oh, we got a new bear. And so I just had to wait till the storm like went away because they just kept turning on and off my power. Now this is a funky remix right here. Cost 1,000 to get you out. Oh, there's a lot of little dudes. Oh, we might need to get some base upgrade. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of little dudes. I did not expect there to be so many little dudes. Okay. I guess we won't be trying to get them at the moment. I guess we'll just have to wait until later in the level. Rip your neighbor's house. Yeah, at the start of the month, like literally on Canada Day, we had a crazy storm pull up where I live. Okay. I don't think we're doing this level right now. I think we just can't. We just don't got enough stuff going. All right. Well, let's go back and I guess beat a level or two to hopefully try to get a treasure. It doesn't hurt to try to treasure farm. This level's a treasure check. Alright, well, we can just get a bunch of muscle bears out just to quickly clear this stage. A couple of tornado warnings, yeah. And last week, there was a tornado warned storm, and near where I live on Canada Day, the storm that happened then was tornado warned. Like, not where I was, but a little bit of ways from me. Okay, I don't think we got a treasure from that. Alright, well, let's just jump to the next stage. Oh, now loading. There is an autosave feature? I'll look into that in a little bit. But I don't mind manually saving for now. Base health, yeah. That's probably gonna be the main thing I upgrade. I'm just going back to see if we can try to get a treasure or two. This was a very, very old sequel to the original Flip Phone Battle Cats that was lost media because, well, the services that had these games, you couldn't really access the games anymore. Oh, we got a treasure. Yippee. Yeah, we'll get some base HP upgrades. So we have that. Alright, let's try this again. How did we get this? That's actually a very good question. The air quality. Yeah, the freaking wildfires up in Northern Ontario have been pretty awful for the air quality for a little bit. Thankfully, the air quality got better where I was at by the time I went camping. But yeah, no. Looking outside and seeing the sky turn orange was crazy. But I mean, where I live, it wasn't as bad as some other places got it in the province, but we did still get some bad air quality for a little bit. Oh, we got old guy. Yeah, I think we gotta get a missile out here and clear these peons. Oh, we have cannon. That'll help. Alright, there we go. Oh, look, a sage enemy. What the hell is that abomination? Look at it, boogie. These gories are gonna be annoying. And make something like an English patch. I'm pretty sure someone already made an English patch for this. I remember seeing a Reddit post about it. Octo Bear stacking is the new Battle Bear meta, trust. Welcome back, Dragon Stacking. Oh, how we missed you dearly. Alright. Now we deploy the missile. What was that, like 600 damage? 700? Somewhere crazy. Oh, I muted my mic to get a drink, and now there's like 6 of these guys. Oh, does my cannon reach? It does reach. I'll get some damage on them. What is my dream Battle Cats collab? Ooh, now that's a good question. I think my dream Battle Cats collab probably gotta be One Piece. I feel like you could go really crazy with some of the unit ideas with a One Piece collab. Oh, this bear does not outrange this thing. Oh. Oh, well, I think we might be done for. Huh. Okay. Okay, well, we can go back to this stage, try to get the last treasure from there. Stage stacking, that's a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, this is the only stage where we don't have a treasure for whatever treasure this is. I think it's wall efficiency, so I might as well go try to get it. Get a little bit of XP in the process. Alright. This stage is done again. No treasure, unfortunate. Oh wait, no, we still have one more stage where we don't have a treasure. Don't have one from Singapore. New ZL enemy in stage looks weird. We've got enough levels where this stage doesn't really pose a threat. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have just deployed the missile and win the stage here. How far does my cannon reach? Okay. User rank. I mean, that would be a neat idea, but I think licensing would prevent any of that from happening. No treasure. Unfortunate. Let's get a little bit more wallet efficiency so we can try to get some more cash. Alright, well, we're gonna try these stages again. Just try to hopefully get a treasure from him. High intensity Battle Bears gameplay. This is true. This game does get quite intense. And the highlight thing of my post, I don't think so, no. I mean, if it's like, if I include like a question that was asked in chat, I might. Though I already have the live chat on the side here, so I don't think that would be too necessary. We all waiting for that JoJo collab? True. Then they all get Conjure, and that Conjure will summon their stand. I'm pretty sure Russia has a solo treasure. Go figure out what the hell that is. Yeah, Russia's a really long stage. What does the Russia treasure give? That is also a good question. Oh, it's like okay, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Or is it based? I mean, both. Nintendo collab. I mean, we sort of got that with the Cat Card R. There we go. We got our funky little dude. Slowly make his way over. Yeah, Muth, Mr. Murr, and Sleipnir all come from this game. It's so interesting that when they released Battle Cats to actual mobile phones, Muth was the only one to actually make a return. So Muth was like the only like OG Battle Cats enemy that was in Chapter 1 that didn't originate from flip phone Battle Cats. All right, let's try that stage again. Let's go back to Greece. Get a wallet upgrade in here. Okay, we gotta get another muscle bear out. And now we can start getting our lanky dude out. Get a wallet upgrade here so we can get a little bit more money as our cap. There's Gory. Don't wait to deploy Missile Bear. Just wait until all the little Zeus dudes spawn. There we go. Got some good damage on some of them. I can't. Yeah, cannon reaches. Get a little bit of extra chip into them. There we go. Another level in max wallet. Off to Italy. Why does the Battlecats pop have a will meter? Good question. I mean, I'm pretty sure most units cost like the exact same amount of will and pop. It's just like Moneko and some. There's a couple of units of pop that have more will than other units. It's really strange. Play Pokemon Go? I used to, but not really anymore. Oh, there's an Arabian cat in there. Gotta deploy the tank. Oh, and there's a Myrrh. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting to the base. Pretty sure the only challenge battle, I think. Yo. Alright, we're nearing out our wallet upgrades, which is nice. Get a level into our freaky dude. We're off to Monaco. That was another launch stage. Pretty sure Lucas streams, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he streams late in his time zone. Will I make a video? I probably will. I'll probably make a vid. I plan on making some highlight videos on this. And it does not reach that far. Okay. How long can you go? Pop is basically... It's 3 chapters, but, like... The chapters 2 and 3 are, like, entirely unique. Okay. Can we get the missile in time? We did not get the missile in time. The Sphinx is the equivalent to Jackie Peng, I'm pretty sure. No missile. We could not secure the funds in time to get the missile out. The missile cat, or the missile bear, I mean, is, it's a little different than Chow, I will say. No need for that sort of spam, buddy. Okay, we got our tank out. True. Send the missile to that dude's house. Okay. Okay, this level's going a lot more smoothly. Now that we actually, you know, didn't immediately blitz to the base. How many stages are in this game? It's 49. It's the EOC stages and then challenge battle. 45 or 46. I'd assume it's... Is it not 48? 45? Huh. I'm gonna hold off on upgrading for now. Just gonna march on. España. Who's red for an amazing reason. Okay, we gotta get the little dudes out of the way. There we go. There we go. Upgrade my wallet. You gotta get those guys out of the... True, you gotta get those guys out of the way. Oh, it's Red Cow. Really is red for an amazing reason. Wow. A banger. Banger. The original version's a banger. Red Seal if it was faster. Sweet. No treasure, unfortunately. Oh, but we do get access to the big guy. Oh, yeah, and it's just telling me, oh, get these guys to level 10, and you can have awesome new cooler forms. Another wallet upgrade. Et false. Et false. Yeah, 1300 makes sense. Alright, we're slowly building up our wallet. Slowly getting the money together. Alright, we gotta send out our spindly dude to deal with this mirror. Oh, there's Arabian cat. Alright, let's bring him out. The squid dudes is supposed to be Dragon Cat. And with that, we have acquired all the bears. Alright, does my cannon reach that far? It does not. Okay. No visual line of where the cannon goes, so I just kind of have to fire it off on a whim. Alright, we're slowly getting through this stage. Oh, welcome back, Frosty. Deploy the missile. Yeah, it's like some like ancient beast whose power. Oh, we actually got a treasure. Some ancient beast whose power has to be contained. Pretty neat. Let me think. I might as well get this topped out. And get a level into our Titan guy. Missile Bear is so unique compared to like the other bear variants that when looking at their cat counterparts. There's like a lot of them are very similar, and then you just have Missile Bear who just turns into an entirely different unit. Missile Bear has a huge Omni Strike. Yeah, no, like, I was surprised when I first used it, just to see how far it pierces into the back line. It's actually insane. No, Kamikaze Omni Nuker. So peak. What animal? Honestly, I think it would just be interesting to get more non-mammal based enemies, because a lot of the enemies in the Battle Cats are mammals. So having a non-mammal enemy, like a lizard or another... Or maybe like some sort of plant-based enemy. I don't know, just something that isn't a mammal, I think could be interesting. Maybe like an insect enemy. Because I think we might have like maybe a total of like 2 of those. Oh yeah, Arians is actually a pretty interesting enemy because it's like the only behemoth enemy that isn't based on an already existing enemy, who also isn't like a special boss enemy like Nala. It's the only regular behemoth enemy that isn't already based on an enemy that exists. I just find that so fascinating. Bun Bun is like a weird gargoyle. A weird gargoyle thing. Well, I mean, you have Sunfish Jones, the Mola Mola. Actually, wait, I can get efficiency upgrade. Can I get anything with this? Remaining XP? No, I cannot. Actually, I'm gonna get an extra level into Tank Bear. Where are my meat shields? We don't need meat shields where I'm going. Hello, Croco. You know, Jumbo Jones is such a funny advent boss because it's way too fast for its own good. Like, it's so easy to lure it and just blow it up before any of its support arrives. Alright, this is where we're gonna probably need to use the big guy. You know, I hope for Echo Realms 2, specifically because I want them to actually make the, Wicked variants of the basic cats. Because we know Wicked Titan has a sprite sheet in the game files, it's just never been used, and it's been sitting unused for, like, 4 years at this point. Actually, no, probably closer to 5 years. That's been unused. Okay. Huh. Alright. We got this, though. We got this. I just wasn't expecting that to come out of the base. Alright, we're slowly getting through the Croco Horde. Alright, there's the red cow. Okay. Huh. Oh, never mind, I died. Awesome. Is the game volume that low? Okay, hold up. I can probably turn it up a little bit. Or wait, no, I think that made it quieter. Hold up. I'll check it after I'm done this level. I think I accidentally made it quieter. Wow, look at all those Crocos, just like I remember Spain. Oh, and we got a treasure. Yippee. Let me check this. Uh... I don't know what. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can turn it up on my end. Okay. Hopefully that's loud enough. I just don't want to turn it up too much because then my ears are gonna explode. This is Denmark, not Spain. Okay, well it's the equivalent to Spain. It is Norway. Land of Arctic cod. Norway? No way. True. Alright, we're about to get a lanky dude. Okay. 15,000 HP. Awesome. There's a gory here. Yeah, because the gory's not doing anything here. There's a missile bear to get a little bit of chip here. And that's another bear. Oh, there's the red cow. There goes our octo bear stack. Okay, but the cow's gone. That's good. Oh, there's another bear. There's another, I mean, a red cow. How they just like jump back. It is funky looking. Oh, there's another one. They're bringing out all the red cows this stage. True, best of Zack. This is in fact the best of Zack moment. Mr. Zach, yeah. Mr. Zach, Mr. Zach. Alright, that should be the last red cow. I'd hope. Nope, never mind, there's another one. Oh, and it's already dead. Awesome. Oh, and we got our little Zeus guy here. Oh, and there's another red cow. Oh joy. And it's already dead. Beautiful. Oh, and we got a treasure. Alright, how many... Okay. We're going to the UK. Oh joys, we get to go to the land of the Britons. Research, accounting. I'll just get a little bit more cannon range. Gonna do a save real quick. Just send out wall bear stuff for a little bit. Oh, and I should probably upgrade wallet. Okay, it reaches about the end of the stage. It's nice. Alright, and now we just wait for our money to go up. Oh, there's the Sphinx. Oh. Now we're starting to get more enemies pulling up. Yes, this is in fact the battle bears. There's no courier bear. Alright. In Greenland. Yeah, there's Santa Claus. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 indeed. Let's start getting some squiggly bears out. Will there be someone else making it? Someone's already made an English translation. I know you can find it on. I'm pretty sure someone on the RBC on r/battlecats on Reddit made a post about it. Yeah, this is a sequel to the old Battlecats. The phone. Oh, there's the horse. Feels so cursed not just watching it not attack constantly. It's just standing there menacingly. Hina, the horse is here. The actual evil and intimidating horse through. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna pull out the ancient technique called luring. I mistimed that a little. Should at least get one more hit with the guy. Okay. Yeah, we got a little eye dude here. Just hit that guy out. Okay, well, it's on the base. It's no point trying to send out a mute shield. Okay, I think I gotta get the little eye guy to level up a little bit. Actually, no, I think we are still one-shotting the little... Yeah, we're still one-shotting them. Okay. I think we got this. You just gotta be a little bit more diligent at the start here. The evil and intimidating horse. Get some more wallet upgrades in. How's the game compared to BC? I mean, it's definitely a unique spin on the game, that's for sure. Yeah, Cowcat is a kamikaze rusher, which is really funny. Yeah, there was the original flip phone Battle Cats, and then this released like a year later. Just get our max wallet here real quick. Slowly build up cash. Alright, let's start getting our Octo stat going. I mean, seeing as Battle Cats is like Ponos's like main revenue stream, I don't see them unless Ponos themselves are going under, I don't see the game not receiving content. The evil and intimidating horse has arrived once again. So slow. I mean, I just don't have any research I just don't have any levels into research. That's why the recharge speed is so slow. Wait, the horse is dead. Alright, okay. I'm gonna do that. Get that upgraded, and then... yeah. Alright. I think I am going to call it there for now. I want to thank everyone who came out and watched the stream. Get to see the craziness of the Battle Bears. Or Kumanchu Royale. And, yeah. I definitely intend on continuing this at some point later. But it is getting a little late. And I do kind of want to go to bed. So I'm going to roll out for the night. But again, thank you for all for coming out. And just enjoying watching this crazy piece of media that has been talked about for years. And it was treated as some sort of relic that hadn't been found yet. But we finally found it. And now here we are. Anyways, have a wonderful night, everyone.